The Latter-day Sinners, LDS, the Mormons, they're always happy to help out. So call them up, 424-229-4140, so you can check your family's lifeline via speakerphone. And yeah, you can call up not only them, but the Adventist cult, as well as the Mormon cult. You can call them up and check and post info in front of them via speakerphone. What do you know about this? You can, both of you, show up on Milton's call logs. What is your very personal part in America's High-Tech Lifeline? Now let me get to my Tami parable, and this is my son of a carpenter, Mary Sugar Check as well. If you hear a helicopter in the background, it had a big fire, a whole bunch of fire engines going up to the intersection, it looks like up there. I am Melton, son of a carpenter Mary. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to make parables. I also design beautiful imagery that Dad embarrasses me with. Oh, he puts it up on the refrigerator over there and has the angels, the armies of angels, provide those that imagery to the attractive blonde and near blonde girls worldwide. In dreams and visions, in that cloud up there. Always embarrasses me. Tami is a parable series. I get to make parables. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. And Tami is the no-arm Chinese fellow who lost both of his arms in a wood chipper brown-nosing incident. He was told by his boss, Woot, to stick his right arm into a wood chipper, and Tami has always been blindly obedient, as well as kind of scaly. He's Chinese. He stuck that right arm into the wood chipper, and the left arm saw what was going on with the right arm and jumped off. That's a wise thing to do if you're an arm or anything that can resemble an arm. Oh, I've redesigned Flight 93 with all the Big 5, Checking Post and 5, Flight 93, with all the military mottos and all priests, all cops, all firemen. And I didn't have it in there. I need to rework the text, and it's on GIMP, so I can do that. But all good Americans as well, that goes without saying. Checking Post and 5. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Post it. I've been asking for 93 checks for 9 years. Have yet to get one. That's a lot of mass censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the evening news. We the people must be the evening news. You're making a video of 2 crimes when you call me and you don't get me. 424-229-4140. First crime? Oh, a whole bunch of them. You gates livelihood. Your hijacked religious expression. And of course, your hijacked lifeline. 338. The second crime is those who are doing that. Lifeline censorship are worried enough about it to alter phone records covered up. So you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, 424-229-4140. And yeah, when it doesn't match up, and I just put last year and a half of my call logs on this phone right here on youtube.com/DNFD series. DNFD SERIES. Check it out at the Milton's call log playlist. And no, not one in 9 years of asking. So you were being the reporter, call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. Do that. And yeah, don't forget California law enforcement. If they don't know what a Flight 93 check is by now, tell them. Go to ChristComplexLinks.blogspot.com. You're going to find several YouTubes with plenty of Milton's 93 checks since 2009. And not one yet. You can get those phone records just like any Good cop across America can. If they don't know they're involved or incompetent. At this point, if they don't know what a Flight 93 check is, they're involved or incompetent. But let me get back to Tommy, because I want to make these short, and it's already up to 5 minutes. Show you a few of those, I'll show you that, and by then I'll be done. Tommy got a promotion, he's bossing a whole lot of folks around, but he's not at work. And he also got that girlfriend. He's scaly, he sticks his tongue out a lot, and he talks with that heavy lisp. He does a mean snake dance. He danced his way across the snake pit here in LA. And in between Rhea and whoever she was dancing with, he's been there ever since. But she's not here, at least not at this point in time. He's at home. And the Mormons are down the street. He doesn't know this yet. Right now, Tami is cussing out the left arm. You know, the one that jumped off. Got a nice hand modeling career going on. It's taking tropical island vacations. Going to Vegas. Very good gambler. But Tommy has him cornered, and he's cussing him out, you ungrateful traitor left arm. Why can't you do this for me? And he doesn't have vocal cords. He can't laugh, but with hand gestures, Lefty kind of makes his point. He gives him the finger and then crawls away. And that's when he hears that knock on the door, and he sticks his head out through the doggy door. Yes, he lost the dog, wasn't able to feed the dog after he lost his arms. It was before he met Rhea. He's still got the doggy door, though. He sticks his head out and he says, "Oh, Jared, Jacob, I'm glad to see you. Come on in." And, they come in, and he says, "You're always asking, if there's anything I need help with." And yes, they do that. It's a ploy, just like trying to interrupt your dinner, beg a meal kind of, and then once you feed them, you feel kind of obliged to listen to their sales pitch. Same with them offering to help you out doing whatever. So that's why I say call up those devil insists that they spend 3 hours each Sunday worshiping him and his lies. So call them up, Adventist cult places as well as Mormon cult places. Call them up and ask. Well, check and post and 5 be a speakerphone. Ask them what you know about this. You show up on his caller ID. How do I get my phone to work like you get your phone to work to taunt Melton by his Gates livelihood, his Isaac lifeline? How do you get your phone to work? Because if I'm in a burning building and I need that fire engine, I'd like to know how to get it here. Yeah, you can find the Mormons for sure, and yeah, lately it'd be the Adventist cult ones, the doctors, the Antaki attack, yes. Ones and a couple of others with Adventist cult hospital just on the other side of that. A helicopter up there right now, and over the highways up there. But they're always offering to help, and Tommy has a request for them. And Rhea gets home, groceries in hand, cat in the box as well. They make a nice plain brown wrapper for their... good. I can post you now. Plain brown wrapper for those who, some folks don't understand cat eating. They're Oriental, well, Tommy is, and they like the cats and dogs for dinner. Now, she opens up that door, and there's Tommy, sitting in his favorite recliner. He had the Three Stooges on, that's still on it. And there's Jared helping Tommy out. Yeah, he's got that finger up his nostril. Tommy can't pick his nose anymore, and since he lost both his arms, he's missed those arms a whole lot with that. Because he was a professional nose picker. And that's what he was asking Lefty to do, that ungrateful traitor that jumped off him. Good thing Jared and Jacob, those missionaries, showed up so that Tommy has someone to pick his nose. And, Tommy looks over at Rhea, and Jared looks over at Rhea, and Jacob says, "Oh, this isn't what you think it is." And Rhea says, "Oh, I hope it's what I think it is. If I picked one booger for Tommy, I picked 1,000. Give me your numbers. I'll call you up the next time he has another one." I'm Melton, son of a carpenter. Remember to check and post in 5. And I don't have these as 4x6 prints, all the new military mottos ones. And yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. It's supposed to disappear after a while, but so's that thing over there at Microsoft taunting about America's Hijack Lifelines, their active participation in it. There we go. Check it out on CrashComplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia, DAFFODILIA, and hopefully soon I'll have the 4x6 prints there and on the Google Drive. But yeah, just one thing after another. This stupidity here from Microsoft taunting like a son of a bitch, and a broken elevator yesterday, California's corrupt cowardly cops. Come see me in person when you can't reach me by phone. Let's get started building a better world. Oh yeah, you can print all these things out at from those places. Look around, you can find something you like, as well as those big fives in their own folder. Print them out, and when you see the Mormons preying on your neighbors, wallpaper your neighborhood with these things. I hope to get to the Latter-day Saints and Adventists and see Santa Monica and all that, but I'm doing good. And it's a nice GIMP thing, so it's easy to fix down here, and then save the template. Come see me. Let's get started building a better world. And if you're gonna pick Tommy's, if you see a no-arm guy begging you to pick his boogers, make sure he's got the gloves, because you don't know where he's been.